up, you sexy ass motherfuckers? Welcome back to yet another Rome 2 Total War battle. This is a replay that I found within Marketable Skills Discord. It says, and I quote, super close Saba. It looks like I'm hoping it's going to be a really close battle. So far, just the players in it are extremely skilled and just really fun players to play against. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be a doozy for both you guys and for me. But guys, sit back, relax, grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, go jerk off a quick one, go call your grandmother and tell her that you love her, preferably not while you're jerking off a quick one. Do whatever you guys got to do. Let's go ahead and watch this battle. This battle is 59.5 minutes long. So this most definitely comes to the wire. Holy smokes. We've already got attackers rushing over to the tortoises in order to quickly push them up against the wall and begin to break down the defenses the defenders hold so near and dear to their heart. On the attacking side, we've got Desert Roan, Apenis, and Arverni. And on the defending side, we've got Chimera, Saba, and Chimera, Saba, and there we go, Bactria. They're both blue, and I'm like, where the heck did the other faction go? I know there's another faction in here. It looks like Arverni's bringing a pretty typical faction with a bunch of Celtic warriors. Bunch of Celtic warriors here, more Celtic warriors, some chosen swordsmen, love to see, and some artillery. A penis coming in with a bunch of Thero spears, 3 units of Thero spears, some good old archers. We got mercenary Italian swords, a bunch of mercenary Italian swords, as many as he can actually bring. And then, of course, Desert Rome coming in here with their desert legionaries. They may not be Rome, but they're legionaries. God, their legionaries are so freaking cool, too. Like, just look at these guys. They're absolutely gorgeous. Their armor and everything are just so amazing, and I love it. Absolutely love it. In some ways, definitely looks better than Rome. Looking back over onto the defender side, we've got Chimera bringing Sicilian hoplites, Scythian hoplites? Scythian hoplites, and Chimerian heavy archers, which are definitely a very powerful archer force. I'm excited to be able to see what they do. Saba bringing Sabian swordsmen, Mascat marauders, a very powerful unit as well. Their general is Campbell Cataphracts, very dangerous unit indeed. And on the flank, oh shit, on the flank we actually already have a Sabian Cataphract marching slowly but surely coming around the enemy flanks, and it looks like Bactria is also bringing some sort of flanking unit as well. We've got Bactrian light horse in the forest ready to strike at a moment's notice. Look at those shields. Those shields look insane. Look at the face on that dude. Oh my goodness, if I saw that running towards me, I'd be freaked out. I'm just like, what the fuck? Is there a person behind that shield, or is it just the devil coming at me right now? Oh my lord, the defender is definitely gonna have to be careful against that cav. It looks like Desert Rome is setting up a little bit of a shield against the Sabian cav coming up on the flank, but I don't believe that they know that the light horse, the Bactrian light horse, are over in the trees, or at least they don't have any sort of defense or anything set up against the Bactrian light horse. Oh, God, I need to stop yawning. I just woke up, I got my coffee, and ready to go, so if I sound tired, guys, that's why. So I do apologize. Coffee, dude, so freaking good. Guys, if you didn't know, this video is sponsored by Gamer Grind Company. They are a freaking-tastic coffee company that makes some very high quality, affordable coffee within the United States area. If you guys haven't tried it out, I would highly recommend it. Also, guys, if you enjoy this video in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you're feeling extremely generous, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers here. We're currently at 211 as of me recording this video, so if you guys could hit that sub button, show me that love, I would highly appreciate it. Looks like the defenders are starting to break down the walls, putting a bunch of holes in these walls. Just imagine being like one of these factions during this time and just having spent, you know, years working on these walls, on these defensive walls, trying to make it so that way you know, your city is defended and you don't have to worry about it nearly as much. And then you have just giant pyramid on wheels that comes in and just puts a metric fuck ton of holes inside of the wall that you had spent so much time building. I mean, the ancestors are not happy about this one. Over here, we've got Epirus quickly moving over with their Illyrian levies, their cheaper unit, to neutralize this gate. So that way the towers stop firing at their troops and at their allies' troops, because those towers are doing a lot of damage. I mean, these Celtic warriors at 129 men. I haven't seen really anything. I don't know. We've got Bactrian artillery over in the back over here. And we've got Cimmerian artillery over here as well. We got some other artillery coming in. Oh, poor thorax swordsman just getting beaten up by giant rocks, and I think those archers almost got hit by him too, but I think they just barely missed it. Wow. Any other archers get hit? No, but yeah, that was rough. I mean, just imagine having a giant freaking ball of justice flying towards your face. That thing would hurt so much. I'm curious as to whether they're going to actually hold this courtyard or if they're going to continue to fall back to these choke points. The problem with these choke points... God damn it, stop yawning, sir. The problem with these choke points is if they decided to fall back and still hold this area, I mean, you're going to have to hold 1, 2, 3, and 4 different choke points, and really just spread out your forces thin. And it gives the attackers a bunch of different options with archers to be able to shoot into the sides, like right here. Here, I mean, they would have to hold here, so they could just set up archers and get some perfect flanking shots right there. I mean, it's a dream for the attackers, so we'll see what the defenders decide to do. We do have the thorax swordsman as well as some Scythian hoplites. Ooh, oh, did that hit it? Oh, that hit some of the Scythian hoplites right in the center. Oh, these poor bastards. This guy's just like sitting in the middle like, oh, how did I even survive that? Oh my goodness, how am I even still alive right now? Oh my goodness, he's such a lucky bastard. Over here, the defenders are starting to slowly but surely trickle in their forces. We've got a bunch of Celtic warriors and a couple of Illyrian levies just being able to set up a nice little foothold here inside of the settlement, and just prepare for the big old engagement. Did I miss anything? No, I haven't missed anything. I need to keep an eye on this cab too. We've got the Sabian Campbell cataphracts. We've got cav on all sides, and this Bactrian light horse is really just a fear in the enemies here. I think they were going to try to go in for a nice little charge on the slave infantry. They would have been able to do a number on them to keep them from being able to destroy that wall with the tortoise. But Art Verney coming in with his Celtic warriors in order to support this engagement. And now we've got Sabian Campbell cataphracts coming in as well. Saba losing his desert levy on the walls, but they did their job, held the walls, had the towers go ahead and waste a bunch of their ammo. So they did everything that they needed to do. These Sabian Camel cataphracts are winded, so they got to be careful about that. They don't have any way to sick and win them. I don't see any generals here nearby. But yeah, the Camel cataphracts are coming in slowly but surely. The Celtic warriors moving in. We've got the Bactrian light horse coming in. So I thought they were going for a charge. Come on, camels. Come on, camels. Yeah, go. Get him. Oh my god, they just kind of went right through him. Oh my god. Oh my god, those, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are not going to finish breaking that wall. They're done. They're cut off, and those Celtic warriors are not going to be able to hold for long. Wow. Holy smokes. They lost one cataphract. So far, 60 kills. The Bactrian Light Horse with 31 kills and only having lost one dude. Wow, that was absolutely beautiful on the charge. You could love to see it. Wow, one Celtic warrior is not going to be able to hold up to that. We've got a lot of forces pushed up just to be able to try and scare these camel cataphracts away. It looks like they have taken a little bit of damage. They've taken 8 losses. We've got the Scythian cavalry as well as a bunch of Thero spears and soldiers. Desert Rome's moving his troops back a little bit, but man, they're really scared about it. And it looks like these guys just took out, yeah, the Celtic warriors. Bactrian Light Horse with 108 kills. Beautiful. Love to see it. Camel Cataphract's going to rack up some kills on some retreating troops as well, some retreating slave infantry, making sure that they do not come back. If that flag is still there, there's always a chance for them to come back, so they just want to make sure that they do not come back to this battle. And now, there they go. There they go. And the Bactrian General, Bactrian Royal Cavalry. Look at these dudes, dude. They're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. We got plenty of cav play here inside of the battle. Looking inside of the settlement now. I wish they had some artillery here close by. I mean, I don't know if this artillery can shoot all the way over yonder, but this is a prime target for artillery. These guys are so clumped up right now. Celtic warriors, Illyrian levies, mercenary Italian swordsmen, all kinds of troops just clumping up right here in the center and just preparing for the battle. But while they're trying to prepare, they're just so distracted by the sheer amount of cavalry that's in here. Just messing with their forces. Wow. It looks like the Cimmerian archers have been harassing some of the Epirus archers as well, the Cretan archers. Cretan archers so far seem to be winning that battle, I think. Doing a good job. Ooh, these Cretan archers have taken a lot of losses. 93 to 120 left. Holy smokes. And then we've got, wow, oh, there's the rest of Desert Rome. Yeah, he's moving in those troops here pretty quickly. So much Desert Cohort. Love to see it. It's going to be really good to be able to get them in, because even if they get flanking fire and such, it's going to hurt. But because of how armored they are, it should hopefully minimize those losses a little bit more. But I don't know, because Cimmeria has a lot of really good archers as well. Get a little bit of an overview of the battle here. Yep, it looks like we're just getting a lot of setting up here real quick. We've got a lot of artillery firing in, going in. Oh, that is a perfect, well done to the attackers. That is an absolute perfect prime target. 3 slingers clumped up. That one ball of justice just got them a decent, like, not too many kills, but that was a beautiful target to be able to attack. If they can somehow get this too with the general and the other Cimmerian noble infantry clumped together, that would be incredible. Looking at the balance of power, holy smokes, it looks like the attackers definitely have the advantage as far as balance of power, but truthfully in this game, balance of power doesn't mean much, especially at the beginning of the battle. I mean, it's always going to be in favor of the attackers in a siege battle, unless they bring a really shitty army. So that honestly doesn't mean anything, and it looks like we've got troops starting to move up. We've got Scythian hoplites with a slight gap here. They got to be careful about that. And then archers firing into the front of Illyrian levies. Slingers, that wouldn't be a bad idea, but steppe archers, I would save the ammo for a better target, because Illyrian levies being targeted by archers, I mean, that's exactly what they're meant to be. That's exactly what they're meant for. They're worth 270 gold. So if you're using an expensive, really nice archer unit to be able to fire at those Illyrian levies, then they're going to be a happy camper. Now, this is not bad. They're going to go ahead and get some side shots on these Celtic warriors over here, especially with the good positioning. There's no troops or anything in here to be able to quickly silence these guys, and if they start to move up... Ooh, and they're keeping those archers back, too. The mercenary Cretan archers taking some fire. Very well done by the defending forces. Oh, it looks like we got our first engagement inside of the city with some side fire going into these Celtic warriors. Engaged with the Scythian hoplites. Love to see it. That's the first engagement. It looks like the defenders still control this tower, so the arrow tower mixed with the archer fire onto the sides is going to quickly demolish these Celtic warriors, but they are forcing them to use a lot of their ammo, which is good too, and at least it's on a cheaper unit. Celtic warriors are nothing to scoff at, though. Even for what I think it's a 320 or 380 gold unit. Even for a cheaper unit, oh my goodness, and there is the flanking charge as well. These Celtic warriors are going to break here pretty quickly. And we've got the Sabian swordsmen moving to the side so that way they can get some good throws into the troops. The Celtic warriors see that their flank is exposed. They see that the Scythian hoplites are coming in for the kill, so they quickly fall back. Great move by both sides. Like I said, very good players. All of these players play inside of Marketable Skills tournament battles. If you guys don't know who Marketable Skills is, he's a fan-freaking-tastic streamer and a great dude in general, so make sure you guys check out his content. If I remember, I'll try to make sure that I put his stream inside of the description as well. But great moves by both sides. The Celtic warriors quickly getting out of there, knowing that their fate was sealed with that flank. That was perfect. That was so cool to see. Outside, we've still got the Cav, patiently waiting. Oh, hold on. I know I keep getting distracted, but artillery. Oh! On the Scythian hoplites. I would almost wait. Well, I guess the artillery probably only can shoot to around here, so I guess they got to use the ammo while they can. I wish I could see the range of the artillery. Man, I wish that this was the defenders and that was the attackers, because if that was the truth, then this would be a prime target for that artillery. Oh my goodness, imagine a misfire and the artillery goes so short that it goes over here. That would be just so sad to see if you are rooting for the attackers, because that is such a prime artillery target right there. So many men to be deaded, to be destroyed. But yeah, it looks like these Celtic warriors are just gonna kind of sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and we've got some archers here on the flanks to be able to get some good side fire against these Celtic warriors too. It looks like they've probably taken a little bit of archer fire, and I saw a red arrow, so I'm assuming, yep, there it is. We've got some archer fire coming into these Celtic warriors. Oh wow, one volley. They were at 91. One volley brought them down by 30 men. That's insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my, yeah, these Celtic warriors are gone, dude. These poor bastards. That archer fire is absolutely beautiful to see. Yep. There it goes. There it goes. They're gone. These archers doing a great job. 60 kills so far. Oops, stop firing. Please tell me you're not firing at retreating troops. Oh, yep, yeah. It's okay. They're gone. You don't need to shoot them anymore. They won't hurt you anymore. They won't hurt you anymore. No, please. I guess they're killing some Thero spears at least, so it's not a complete waste. There we go. Oh, here's the big charge in the center. There we go. Oh my goodness, we got Illyrian levies moved up against the Thorax swordsman. We've got some Scythian hoplites in the mix as well. We got Thorax swordsman seeing a gap in the attacking lines here, trying to get a little bit of flanking fire, trying to get a little bit of kills with their projectiles here. We've got archers firing back into the slings. Epirus doing a great job of just doing whatever he can to protect his archers, and now we've got the Gallic hunters coming out from hiding, getting ready to be able to fire into their foes as well. Yes, good idea, quickly getting those slingers out of dodge, but yes, the center battle has commenced. We've got Scythian hoplites holding against the Illyrian levies. We've got Thorax swordsmen quickly going in, back and forth, being able to get some great flanking fire on these Celtic warriors. Celtic warriors getting demolished by arrows and by projectiles. You absolutely love to see it. But also, again, Celtic warriors, again, nothing to scoff at. But I would much rather, mercenary Italian swords and Celtic warriors take all of the archer fire than, let's say, chosen swordsmen or desert hoplites. So, it's a win. It's a win for both. If you really think about it, it's a win for both factions. Being able to fire into these Cretan archers, keeping them back, trying to make sure that they can't get forward enough to be able to truly do damage against these forces. They're not actually doing that much damage while firing into these guys. I'm surprised. They're just bloodying them up, keeping them on their toes. There's the losses. The shields on their back should help that protect them a little bit, but they will take a couple of losses as they retreat. Run, archers, run! There we go. We've got a lot of forces breaking. We've got Illyrian levies and Celtic warriors breaking against the Scythian hoplites. Oh, Celtic warriors decided that they did not want to break. They are holding on for dear life, trying to do whatever they can to really get some damage in against these Scythian hoplites. I want to look back at the cav and make sure I'm not missing anything. Cav still holding back. Okay, just making sure. Over on the side, too, we've got mercenary Mascat marauders in the fray with some desert hoplites. These guys have some armor piercing capabilities, so that is a great mix and mash for them, and they can keep getting keep switching out too, and continuously getting those charge bonuses out, and keeping their units fresh as well. We got slingers firing into the desert cohort, just doing whatever they can to be able to soften them up, weaken them, so that way when they get back into the fray, hopefully they'll be able to be deaded here even quicker. Moving back into the center, the defenders moving up with some step spearmen going in against these mercenary Italian spearmen, trying to ensure that they break. We've got mercenary Italian swords and Thero spears over here as well. The Thero spears firing into the Thorax Swordsman, doing what they can to be able to weaken them. Scythian Hoplites doing a great job at holding it. It looks like we've got the next wave coming in against those Step Spearmen. Step Spearmen going into square formation, doing what they can to be able to hold off against these Italian swords, but great move. If they go into square, they're going to surround them and show off a couple of their flanks, so they should be able to get some good flanking fire on these mercenary Italian swords. We've also got some Theros spears quickly moving up, assumably to be able to shoot into these Cimmerian heavy archers and these mercenary Syrian archers as well. If they can get some fire into them, that would be truly incredible, especially with Theros spears. They hurt a lot. Let's look over on the right side here. The right side still kind of holding strong. Celtic warriors just kind of chilling, keeping the defenders honest, making sure that they continue to hold these flanks and continue to have troops over on these flanks as well. We got some archers over on the side here looking for some flanking fire. If they can move up a little bit, they could get a lot more flanking fire on here, but the defenders are doing a great job of really screening this area and trying to make sure that they can't get those really, really good shots. On the outside, we've still got a lot of heavy Numidian skirmishers, a very, very powerful unit by Desert Rome. These guys look absolutely sick. Look at the dolphins on those shields. These guys look truly incredible, and those shields look woven too. I love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Yeah, these guys are a very scary unit, a very scary javelin unit that can do some great damage, so I'd love to see it. It's either those guys or you see them bring their slingers, so I'm glad that they brought some skirmishers here. It looks like we've got some Scythian hoplites breaking over here, so they're going to quickly have to move in some thorax swords or another unit in to be able to kind of keep them from being able to flood into the center here. Great job on the attackers, really firing on these archers, keeping them honest, keeping them back so they can't continue to fire into their forces. Those mercenary Samnite warriors not joking around. They are going to quickly move up into these thorax swordsmen so they can move up another unit, flank around these Scythian hoplites, and quickly break these guys and continue to make ground. These guys are doing a fantastic job of making some great ground inside of the city, inside of the settlement right here. Great move by Saba as well, moving onto the wall to be able to throw down onto these Desert Cohort. Desert Cohort really struggling here with the combined might of so many skirmishers, as well as so many just back and forth charges from so many different troops as well. They're going to go ahead and fall back and just try. Ooh, these Cretan archers got to be careful. They've still got ammo. They're taking a lot of hits here. Yep, fall back those Cretan archers. There's way too many skirmishes for you to take out by yourself. Desert Cohort answering the call, throwing some projectiles over at the Sabian spear or a Sabian swordsman, but it's really not going to do that much. It's just going to keep bouncing off the walls as well. Rough move here. They kind of just surrounded themselves, trying to get up onto the wall to be able to engage with these Sabian swordsmen. Now they've got a portion of their forces engaged with the Sabian swordsmen, and the rest of them being kind of flanked by these thorax swordsmen. But a great move being able to shoot onto these Sabian swordsmen while they're engaged. That's probably why they did it, to just makes them, whenever a unit is engaged on the wall, they have a tendency to show their sides and their flank more to archers. So it gives their archers a perfect target for being able to shoot into the wall troops and get a lot of damage out as well. Looking back over onto the center, it looks like the defenders are starting to, oh my goodness, how are these Scythian hoplites still holding with 135 kills too? It looks like the attackers are quickly moving in and just utilizing the mass amount of gaps that the defenders have left here on purpose, it seems like, because these Samnite warriors are taking a beating from some archer fire. Holy smokes. Move in the next unit of Samnites. Do not allow them to keep getting chased. They are taking so much fire. 60 troops left, 96 kills. It's sad to see. I love mercenary Samnite warriors. They're an absolutely gorgeous unit, and they can do a lot of damage, so it's sad to see them die so quickly from ranged fire. But alas, they should have 2 more. Usually when you see Samnites, you see 3 of them, because that is the max amount that you can bring. We've got Chosen Swordsman, as well as mercenary Italian swordsmen completely surrounding these Mascat Marauders and doing a great number on them. But the Mascat Marauders holding these Trojan swordsmen, so they're showing their butts, showing their sides, and taking a lot of fire from these ranged projectiles as well. They got to be careful. They're using a lot of ammo here. If they don't save any ammo for the last push, it might be a little dangerous for them too. Run, Mascat Marauders, run! And now we've got Thorax Swordsmen just trying to continuously get their projectiles out too. And now they're moving in to be able to help support these Mascat Marauders, getting a little bit of a side charge on these Chosen Swordsmen. Great move by the defenders, and they are starting to break the mercenary Italian swordsmen and really doing a number on these Chosen Swords as well. But the defenders are not done yet. We've got Desert Rome sending in some more troops, some more support. Desert Legionaries quickly moving up to be able to support their allies and do whatever they can to be able to help them out in this engagement. We've got a lot of flanking fire going on to these mercenary Samnite Warriors. Samnite Warriors are going to get a lot of kills, but they have to be careful about that flanking fire. They are going to take a lot of losses if they stay in a prolonged engagement like that. And you really want to see them live for as long as possible, because they will do a lot of work for the attacking forces. Over here, the Chosen Swordsmen fell back. They are breaking. The archers are trying to finish the break, but they weren't enough. They are going to come back. They still have 40 men left, 40 men willing to die in order to take the settlement for their lord, for their warlord. For I don't know what it would be for their king, for their barbarian king. I don't really know what it would be at this point in time. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. This battle doesn't make sense. I mean, you've got Saba inside of a European settlement fighting with Chimera and Bactria. And then you've got Arverni fighting with Desert Rome and Epirus. But, ooh, they got to be careful about this. These Gallic Hunters are getting chewed up by defending forces. Yeah, these guys will take a lot of damage against those heavy archers. Those heavy archers getting some great kills on those archers, doing a great job of shielding this area from enemy archer fire. It's beautiful to see. Absolutely beautiful to see. Looking back over at the Cav still haven't quite done anything yet. They're waiting. They're bidding their time, waiting for the absolute perfect moment to strike. Desert Rome is scared. He's got a little bit of a box going around his skirmishers. Heavy Numidian skirmishers would be a great counter to these Cav too. If the Cav charges in here, those skirmishers are going to do a heavy number against that cavalry. Skirmishers are a great counter to Cav if you have a shield to shield them from the Cav. We got some Sabian swordsmen, some depleted Sabian swordsmen in the fray as well. We've got thorax swords here moving in around the flank, getting some flanking attacks on the Desert Legionaries, as well as engaging with these Theros spears, making sure that they cannot fire if they have any projectiles left as well, and getting some great kills. 174 kills with 118 men left, winded, but still willing to fight, still willing to kill and die in order to protect the settlement. Over here, we've got Desert Rome moved up. His other two desert cohorts still alive. He's got moved up with a fresh unit of Desert Legionaries. We've got a unit of Thorax Swordsmen here ready to defend this force here. The Thorax Swordsmen are going to countercharge this Desert Legionaries, and these Theros spears are going to be able to get some great side fire on them as well, should they choose to. We've also got pikemen moving into the fray right now as well, getting ready to be able to defend this side against another unit of heavy Numidian skirmishers. Oh, wow. But yeah, we've got some more desert cohort quickly moving in, trying to get some flanks onto the defending forces and break them. But Saba moving in some Sabian swordsmen, and Bactria moving in some thorax swords, going to do a great job of defending against these flanking forces, and hopefully crush these desert cohort here pretty quickly as well. Moving back over to the center, we've got Desert Legionaries breaking against the might of Saba, Sabian swordsmen, a bunch of Sabian swordsmen, and ranged forces as well. These ranged forces, 143 kills. Yeah, I want to see how many kills these guys have. 67. We've got 79. We've got 91. Yeah, dude. So I'm assuming they still have a decent amount of ammo too. I've seen so many arrows fly in this battle, and just the fact that they still have seemingly a decent amount of ammo is very surprising to me. Just the amount of arrows that have flown. We've got a small unit of Sabian swordsmen moving through this gap, getting onto the flank of these forces, hopefully to deal a good number of damage to these mercenary Italian swords. These thorax swordsmen having 207 kills, finally breaking against the might of the chosen swordsman and the support of the mercenary Italian swords. We've got Theros spears coming in to stop these Sabian swordsmen from being able to fire into the flanks of these mercenary Italian swords. Great move by the attackers, really just trying to keep an eye out on all of these flanking fire. You got mercenary Italian swords quickly moving in, going onto the sides of these Sabian swordsmen that have moved up to defend this centerpiece against the chosen swordsmen as well. The defenders having retaken this center portion, the right side of the center, with their Cimmerian noble infantry, desert legionaries doing whatever they can. These noble infantry will hold for a while, and they are nothing to scoff at. They are a very, very powerful force, a very powerful unit, and very, very scary as well. So they're going to go ahead and move in and hold well against these desert legionaries. We've got more ranged fire going into these archers. These archers just cannot catch a break. Every time that they try to move up in order to support their forces, they get met by arrows and rocks, arrows and pebbles to the face. It is not comfortable. But Arverni is sick of it. They're moving up their forces to be able to fire into these slingers quickly, break these slingers so that way they can just continue to fire, do whatever they can to be able to pick off some of these ranged forces. But Chimera doing a great job of supporting their allies, getting some nice fire into these Gallic hunters, and hopefully stopping these fire. And on the sides, Epir is bringing in some archers and getting some good fire into the Cimmerian nobles as well. That's how you should kill them, is by ranged fire, much like with like Kushite. Kushite warrior. Why can't I remember armored Kushite or armored Shotels? There we go, Shotel warriors. It's much better to kill them from a range than in melee. And these archers are breaking, but the flag is still there. They still have a chance to be able to come back. So we shall see. I hope that they do come back, because they need as many archers as possible to be able to gain that support. Saba beginning to break with those slingers, but they were able to retreat quick enough to be able to keep them from breaking fully. 36 men left, still with ammo, still able to do some good work. Over here, Desert Rome beginning to break. That's the tiny unit that charged in before. I'm surprised that they're still alive. I think they had like 40 men left originally, so the fact that they still have forces here is incredible. This is a huge mosh pit battle with Theros spears and thorax swords and Sabian swords and desert legionaries as well as skirmishers. Skirmishers having 109 kills. Well done by the attacking forces. Well done by Desert Rome. But they're really just trying to do as much damage to the defending forces as possible. And they're keeping a lot of defending forces over here. Keeping a lot of defending forces honest. And the center piece is beginning to break slowly but surely. They might actually have to start pulling some of these forces back in order to support their troops. We've still got some cavalry over here. Sabian. Oh, the cataphracts are going to go in. I'm assuming that this artillery is completely out of ammo. It is, but the Sabian cataphracts are going to go in and ensure that those artillerymen don't come in and waste any ammo, waste anything, to be honest. Oh, wow. Yep, these Sabian camels were charged by the Thessalian cavalry. Great move by the attackers. They're going to get charged by these Sabian swordsmen, but the attackers taking out those camel cataphracts is huge. Camel cataphracts are a huge threat. They can do so much damage, and the fact that they were able to fully break those cataphracts is a magnificent thing. And the tower still being in the defenders' arms, still being in control of the defenders, shooting at these cav. Gonna break the Thessalian cavalry, so that way it won't deal any more damage to their forces. Now we've got these cataphracts moving in to take out this artillery, fully take it out, again to ensure that this artillery doesn't waste any of the defenders' ammo, doesn't charge into a defender force and have them waste a bunch of javies inside of this forces too. Great move by the defending forces. Looking back over to the center, the attackers are not letting up. They are going onto the flanks. They got Desert Cohort going through the gaps, moving onto the flanks. Saba moving in some depleted Sabian swordsmen to hopefully stop these guys from being able to fully move in and fully engage with the flanks of their forces, moving even more Sabian swordsmen. Bactria holding on his own against the forces of Desert Rome. I should be a poet, dude. I'm Dr. Seuss at this point. Oh my goodness. Moving back over to the center. We've got heavy Numidian skirmishers firing into the flanks of the Sabian swordsmen, doing a great job of supporting their forces. Now that the defenders have used a lot of their ammo, they're finally able to move up their archers and really start getting some fire into the defending forces, which is what they need to do. They need to soften them up as much as they possibly can, so that way they can push through. Well, not push through, because nobody likes anybody that pushes through, but push into the settlement and really make some more ground here in the center. It has been a very hard fought battle, as you can see, so many dead all along this little destroyed mausoleum type of deal here. But they are still alive. I'm surprised. Arverni needs to start sending up, move up, get these archers, go into the flanks, stop these Sabian swordsmen from retreating, start getting some great damage. Epirus moving in another unit of fresh Samnite warriors. Keep on moving to the flanks, get some attacks on here. Keep these guys from moving up in order to support. We've got some camel cataphracts. If you engage with these guys, then you're basically using their own forces as a meat shield, so those cataphracts won't be able to charge nearly as easily as well. But yeah, I'm surprised that they're not moving up and really utilizing this opportunity to get a lot of surrounding troops in. We've got the Thorax Swordsman moving up, charging into these Desert Legionaries. Going to go ahead and utilize this as probably their final stand to try and get as much damage as humanly possible. We've got these Sabian Camel Cataphracts with 146 kills coming in, going around, still looking for a great opportunity to be able to get some great flanks on the attacking forces as well. We've got some Theros Spears. Oh my goodness, these Thorax Swords are getting absolutely surrounded. Bactria moving in these Theros Spears to be able to help with this with all these flanks against the Thorax Swordsmen, but I don't think it's going to be able to do that much. I think these Thorax Swordsmen are going to break here pretty quick, and the attackers are going to go ahead and take this courtyard at a very, very bloody cost. And I do believe that the defenders know this as well. They're going to go ahead and start falling back to the next choke points, getting ready to hold on the next the next choke points, the next set of roads. So we shall see what will happen in this battle. Archers, presumably out of ammo, with 218 kills coming in, trying to get some flanking hits on these desert cohorts, hit on their flank, hopefully get a couple of kills. These other archers on the flank as well, steppe archers on the flanks, just trying to do whatever they can to get as much damage against these desert cohort as possible. We've got mercenary Samnite warriors moving in as well to be able to support their desert allies, their friends, their comrades at arms against these Cimmerian heavy archers and these noble infantry. They should be able to get a nice little flank here as well. They've still got some ammo. Those are swords. 67 kills with these mercenary Syrian archers, so they should still have plenty of ammo, and we've still got slingers with ammo as well, so they've still got ammunition, but so do the attackers. The defenders have done a great job of really softening up those attacking forces, and really making sure that they can't use their ammo during that first portion of the battle. But now that they're running low on ammo, they're going to have to be a lot more careful. They're going to have to be a lot more careful about those enemy archers as well. We've got the Cav, the original Bactrian light horse that was outside that had that magnificent charge, coming back in into the city, ready to help support their allies as well. The Camel Cataphracts taking a lot of archer fire, but those archers are using regular ammo. They're not going to be able to get that many kills on these guys. So why not just have them sit there and take a bunch of archer fire for a little while? They're heavily armored. They're not going to take much in the way of damage. I would say, once they take, 10 or so losses, maybe. If they do take 10 or so losses, then I would fall back. But this is a great move by Saba. I mean, it's a great way to be able to allow them. Okay, they are going to go ahead and retreat, but allow them to waste a lot of ammo as well. Looking back over here, Desert Rome is not letting up. Desert Rome is moving in, even with the defenders still having these towers, which is very dangerous. Those defenders are going to get a lot of kills. We've got these Camel Cataphracts moving in, I think that they moved into these Chosen Swordsmen, but with the support of the towers and with the projectiles of the Chosen Swords, they are going to go ahead and need to fall back. They've got Sabian Swordsmen moving out. Oh, they were so close to being able to get these archers, but great move by Apenas, moving in some Theros Spears against these forces and making sure, wow, we got so many projectiles going into them. Run, Sabian Swords, run! Yeah, that was a fantastic move by both the defenders and the attackers. That was a great try by Saba. They are most likely going to lose these Sabian swordsmen, but the fact that they're running while they're firing, it means that those Thera spears are going to go ahead and waste a lot of ammo. Now they're taking cover behind the towers, and the Thera spears, a lot of their ammunition are going to hit the towers and just be absolutely wasted. Great move by Saba. Damn, that well done. Well done. Looking back over on the left side, they are doing a little bit of a cycle. They're cycling their troops. Mascot Marauders they have a great charge bonus 36, so that being able to continuously cycle and utilize that charge bonus to get a lot of kills is great. And those Thorax Swordsmen are utilizing their projectiles and getting some kills in the back as well. So great move by both sides. The heavy Numidian skirmishers doing whatever they can to be able to soften up these troops, but is it enough? Only time will tell. But they don't have that many forces here. They still have Thorax Pikemen, which can hold for a while over here, but they only have the 3 units here defending the side. Actually, okay, I guess technically 4, but the 4th one is breaking with 31 guys left. They're going to go ahead and fall back and try and keep these guys alive. If they can stop them from breaking, if they can successfully fall them back like that, beautiful. 29 men still is able to get a decent amount of kills. The Mascot Marauders are almost being left by themselves. The Thorax Pikemen moving up to actually switch the Mascot Marauders. Great move, because those Pikemen are going to be able to get a lot of damage in as well. Over here, we've still got these Sabian Camel Cataphracts on the flanks of the attacking forces, keeping them honest, keeping them as honest as possible. But they also now have the benefits of being inside of the city now. We've also got the general unit right here, kind of giving a little bit of a tease to these Thera spears, just letting them know that they're there. But other than that, they don't have anything defending these flanks. So if the attackers start to slowly trickle in troops over onto these flanks, it's going to force the defenders to move their already limited forces over. So it'll be interesting to see. Yep, go ahead and get those Camel Cataphracts out of there, because that tower, now that it is controlled by the attacking forces, is going to get a decent amount of kills. And actually, these Camel Cataphracts are going in. They're charging into these Thera spears. Oh, and they're Cataphracts, so they're gonna go in deep against these guys. And yeah, they're gonna get a decent amount of kills. These Cataphracts are just almost unstoppable at points. They can get so much damage out. It's insane. But yeah, charging in, getting some good hits against these Thera spears. These other Thera spears need to go ahead and fire into the general before he retreats, but he's already gotten out of there. Great move by Saba. I feel like I've said that a lot during this battle replay. But wow, I always underestimate the power of these Sabian Cataphracts. Just so much damage. So much damage. We've got ranged troops firing into the Desert Cohort or the Numidian Heavy Skirmishers. I'm not sure, but either way, just trying to get as many kills as possible. These Mascot Marauders have fought for a long time and fought valiantly, but they are finally breaking with 36 men left. We've got a unit of Thorax Swordsmen moved in, ready, just continuing to hold this position, but they are beginning to break. We've got some Picked Peltas. Picked Peltas that are out of ammo, ready to be able to charge in and hold the line for as long as possible. We've still got a fresh unit of Thorax Swordsmen as well, and Thorax Pikemen as well, ready to defend their home. Over here, we've got a lot of infantry. We've got a lot of we got Celtic warriors, but more importantly, we've got a ton of Desert Legionaries moving in. They are not messing around. This is the great push. They are pushing in. I'm also surprised that there's still Celtic warriors alive. You'd love to see it. Now we've got Desert Rome moved in and ready to engage with these forces. They've got a little bit of a little half circle built up right here too. But yeah, they're gonna get some range projectiles into these noble infantry. Great move on that side. They're gonna get a lot of kills against those nobles, which is exactly what you need to do against them. Use your range capabilities to really soften them up and do as much damage as possible. General moving in. There we go. There's the Theros. There we go. Yeah, they're going to charge into those Theros spears. This unit of Sabian swordsmen, having held for a long time, is finally beginning to break. These guys are going to go ahead and move in and charge against these Theros spears. They may be in square, but we saw how effective that was last time. This cav is going to get a lot of kills against these guys, but there's really nothing that those Theros spears can do. That cav had them in their sights. And they're going to get a lot of damage off on these guys as well. That's not the general. They should be fine. Run, go through. Is coming through. Excuse me. Yep, sir. Thank you. Oh, and they just kind of let him through. That was wonderful. But yeah, that general just really moving in and just softening up any individual forces that the attackers have as they move in. This is a perfect opportunity for Epirus to be able to start moving in and going onto the flanks of these forces as well. Saba should probably move in these mercenary mascot marauders to be able to support the center. They don't have enough forces. I mean, they've already kind of committed to. They've already committed to holding these points here. So yeah, they should probably move in these mascot marauders soon to be able to help support. But they're really focused on utilizing their cav. And now we've got more cav moving in. Sabian Camel Cataphracts moving in, and the Sabian Swordsman unit is still alive and also moving in as well. Bactrian General moving in. He's hidden. So he's just walking. He's just chilling. You know, making his way downtown, slowly but surely. God, I love some coffee, dude. But yeah, it's beautiful. Love to see it. These Bactrian Peltis are taking a decent amount of fire, but they are out of ammo, so that is perfect move. Oh, that is perfect for the defending forces. These guys can take as much ammo as they possibly want. They are completely out. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they still have Peltis. I'm sorry. I just saw that the swords were out in some cases, so I just assumed that they were out of ammo. But no, they do still have forces. But they have their shields up. They're ready to defend against these archers too. So I don't know. Ooh, and the pikemen are moving in. To be able to defend against these troops. They are getting slightly desperate at this point over on this side. They're just taking a lot of losses. They've got a lot of ranged fighters moved in, but yeah, these thorax pikemen should be able to get a lot of kills, especially against these desert cohorts. They're going to keep them out of range and just keep poking until finally they break. Love to see it. We got Camel Cataphracts moving into these ranged heavy Numidian skirmishers. Oh my goodness, and the general, if they can somehow kill this general. Wow, and we've got a bunch of archer fire from Epirus focusing in on these cataphracts, but it's going to get a decent amount of friendly fire as well. The cataphracts are going to keep moving through, and get into these mercenary Cretan archers. Oh my goodness, almost 300 kills. It's beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. Yes. Oh, and there's still 12 guys left. They can get so many kills with these guys. Oh, and they're in the archers. They're going to go ahead and keep going through and move into the Gallic Hunters. Wow, Saba. Insane, dude. Saba's over here with almost 400 kills. They're getting shot down. They have 10 men left. They're doing whatever they can to be able to continue to engage with these archers. And now they move on to the next one. Keep going. You've got 6 guys left. Oh, no. Well, come on. One guy charging. Yeah, go. No. Oh, man, dude. They really did a number on those forces, though. Well done by Saba. That was absolutely gorgeous to see. And now the general's going to go ahead and move in. Probably, charge into these Theros-Spears. And this is probably going to be the end of these Theros-Spears. There's no way that they're going to hold off against the might of the Sabian general. Oh, get him, boys. Yeah. God, you'd love to see him fall like that. Yeah, get him. Oh God. Oh, man, the amount of fire that just went into that general, though. Ooh, well done by the Ukrainian axemen. They were ready for that. Holy smokes, that general just took a beating there. But really doing a lot of damage to those Theros spears as well. Over in the center, it looks like they have fallen back from the center. They have fallen back to the next point here. We've still got Bactria holding over on this side with everything that they got. I don't know if Bactria is going to fall back or if they're going to stay here, but if they can get those Thorax... Oh my god. What happened to the Royal Cav? 8 guys left. Is their general still alive? Is that the general right there? No. I don't see the general. I don't know if the Bactrian general died or not, but that's... Wow. I don't know what happened over here, but yeah, Bactrian general, I believe, is dead. Bactria, I think, is just going to hold back and just try to hold off these guys as long as possible. Go ahead and move these. Yeah, Thorax Pikemen back. I would almost just get the hell out of Dodge. Just get out of there. But keep these Bactrian Peltis here, hold the line, and just get out of there with their pike and their Thorax sword unit to be able to help support this kind of area over here. If Bactria could retreat those troops, that would be huge for the defending forces. Saba's general still... Oh, God. Saba's general is taking a lot of fire. Run, general, run! 59 men left. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and get out of dodge. The Epirus is not happy with the general at all. He's just like, all right, if I can shoot at the general, I'm going to shoot at the general. We got to do as much damage as possible against that general. And now we've got the Thorax swordsman here fighting against the chosen swordsman. Oh, perfect. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. With the support of the archers, getting a lot of kills over on the sides too. Bactria doing a freaking-tastic job. Oh my goodness. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, those Peltists are going to get a decent amount of kills as well. Yeah, there we go. Chosen Swordsman starting to break. We've still got some Oathsworn too, though. 2 units of Oathsworn. That's going to be very dangerous. That's where you need the... Oh, well, hi. The Bactria Light Horse getting some good charges against these Numidian skirmishers. Wow, I'm assuming the skirmishers were out of ammo, but, you know, just doing whatever they can to be able to try and break these guys. And we've got some flanking fire from the Bactrian Peltis as well, being able to fire into those Thero spears. It looks like I don't know if Bactria is trying to fall back or what's going on here, but yeah, these light horses are gonna go ahead and get out of dodge. These Syrian archers that are out of ammo are gonna go ahead and move in, hold back these forces. We've got a Grenadian axeman moving in to try and move in against these Peltis. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Charge a Grenadian axeman! Yes! And the Peltis are like, nah. We'll hold against you. We got this. And now the Cav is going to get a flanking. Nice. Well done, Bactria. Well freaking done. Oh, and they've got a perfect target. They've got a perfect opportunity right here. I don't know if they're going to take it, but if they do, I will be very happy. Come on. Notice, horse. Notice, Cav. Notice. Come on. No, they're going to get fired at. Go. Yes. 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 Oh, the Bactrian Light Cav, dude. This is the most effective Bactrian Light Cav I've ever seen. Light horse in my entire life, moving in to be able to fire against these archers. Yeah, they should be able to get a decent amount of kills over here. Saba over here with their general as well. I wasn't even paying attention. General moving in to support these Bactrian Light Cav. Holy smokes! If you can move the general through before those troops get in, move those general through to go against those hunters too. That might be a good opportunity, or he might fall back. I don't know. But yeah, if they can successfully, and there we go. Saba moving in some mercenary Mascat Marauders. Oh my goodness, that general is taking a lot of fire. Go, 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 general, go, 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 go. Yep, go against that Cav. Go against that, go against those archers. Stop them from being able to fire. There we go. Yeah, General is moving in here. General is moving in. And Chimera is going out, charging against. You thought they were going on the defense, but they were just pulling the attackers out. Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. This is incredible. Mercenary Mascot Marauders fighting against these chosen swordsmen. We've got Chimera doing whatever they can to fight against those. We've got more Chimera Noble infantry and Bactria moving in with their skirmishers as well. Still holding over on this side. Do they still have pikes? They do still have pikemen as well. Wow. Yeah, their thorax swords are going to go ahead and get some great kills. We've got some thorax swordsmen fighting against the Numidian skirmishers, but they are so heavily weakened too. Oh my goodness, the Thero spears are beginning to break. We've got Royal Peltras by Epirus moving in, but they're going to get completely surrounded here. Oh my goodness. The last unit by Epirus and Saba's general. I don't know if they're still alive, but they still got 23 cav left. How many kills are they at now? Almost 300. Oh my god, dude. Saba's so good. Saba's so freaking good. Royal Peltas breaking. We've got the chosen swordsman getting fired at right now. Getting absolutely surrounded by forces. They thought that was over, but they are not allowing their lands to be taken by some scum that believes that everything is theirs. Wow, Bactrian Peltas coming up to be able to attack these Desert Legionaries, keep them from firing down, and keep them from flanking their forces. We've got Chosen Swordsman and Oathsworn beginning to move into the fray as well. Wow. Yeah, oh my goodness. And the Cataphracts are still at large. They still got to be careful. Oh, wow. And Bactria are doing a great job at holding. We got the Thorax Pikemen moving in against these Desert Cohort, doing a fan-freaking-tastic job retaking this area. Bactria should be able to retake this area here. But yeah, now it's all up to our Verni. We've got, oh my god, we got Sabian Cataphracts moving in, moving in, moving in, moving in. He sees a gap, he sees a gap, he sees a gap. Oh, he's going to charge into the Oathsworn. Yes! Get as many kills against those Oathsworn as they can. Charge into the Oathsworn. The Oathsworn didn't take too much damage, but hopefully... Oh, come on, come on, come on, Cataphracts. Come on, Cataphracts. Go, 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 go. Yep. If you can get into those archers. Oh, yeah, the Cataphracts are going to get the hell out of Dodge. Run, boys, run. Run, boys, run. Cataphract, oh my god, and the Cataphracts actually survived that. Oathsworn taking a couple of losses, but any Oathsworn losses is a good loss for the defending forces. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell is going on? This battle is absolutely insane. Oh, wow, alright. Chosen Swordsman getting charged. Getting absolutely charged by some forces. Oh, and the Chimerian Nobles are going to move in as well. They're going to go ahead and move into the flanks and quickly break these Chosen Swords. Either that or they're going to hold back the next unit, the Oathsworn, so that way another unit might be able to get a flank. They've still... Bactria... Oh my god. Bactria still has ammo. Still firing into these forces. Oh my god. And the Picpeltas still have ammo as well. Firing into those forces. Guys, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. And now the general's coming back for more. He has not had enough licks. He is coming back. He is coming back for the charge. Wow. And we've got the Thorax Pikemen continuing to fight against these Desert Cohort, breaking these Desert Cohort. Now Bactria, with his remaining 7 units inside of his general, is moving in as well. We've got the Cataphracts moving in. Oh my lord, dude. Breaking those archers. We've got a bunch of flanking fire on these Oathsworn. These Oathsworn are going to get completely surrounded, which is absolutely perfect to see. Bactria moving in some forces to completely surround these troops. We've got Mercenary Mascot Marauders and keeping these Oathsworn, keeping the anvil strong, keeping these Oathsworn as base, so that way these Camo Cataphracts can continue to cycle charge into these Oathsworn and do a ton of damage. And these other Oathsworn are doing whatever they can to be able to fight against these forces. They have popped some great abilities. They should be able to get a decent amount of kills here. I don't know, dude. Oathsworn are Oathsworn, so they can definitely do a lot of damage. Bactria doing some charging too, trying to get some kills against the Oathsworn. They are going to break, but we're able to get a couple of kills on the Oathsworn. We've got the Camo Cataphracts coming back in, getting another flanking charge on that Oathsworn unit. Oh my goodness, 371 kills. Oh, and now we've got the Pikemen. And yeah, that general is not going to live for too long. Those pikemen are going to absolutely slaughter the general. Man, this is good coffee too. Oh wow, dude. Unless the general can somehow break everything over here, rush through, get around the flanks here, maybe save these other Oathsworn. I don't know, dude. These Oathsworn are getting so many kills though. Holy smokes. Wow, yeah, these Oathsworn are doing a great job of getting just a ton of kills, and the general is doing a great job of just holding off as much as possible. Completely surrounded, but still holding strong. Even getting a couple of kills against these Thorax Pikes too. We've got Saba breaking with the Mercenary Mascot Marauders. Oh my goodness, dude, where's Saba's general? Is Saba's general dead? I think Saba's general did die. Dang, dude. Oh, no, Mercenary Mascot Marauders holding strong. The general still doing whatever they can. Oh my goodness, dude. These Oathsworn still getting as many kills as possible. Fully surrounded Oathsworn. 72 men left within the general. The pikemen are trying to quickly just try to kill these guys as quickly as possible. All of their ranged units that are out of ammo just trying to keep this general pinned, keep this general from being able to break out of this death box. And the general is valiantly just like trying to do what he can to get out of here. Now these Mercenary Mascot Marauders are starting to break yet again. Can the general make it out? Oh my goodness, dude. How many? The general still has 52 men left, dude. Can he make it out? This other Oathsworn unit having 50 men remaining. Oh, I don't know if he's popped his uber damage ability yet, but if he hasn't, now is definitely the time, dude. Because if he can make it out of here. Oh, he's breaking the archers. He's breaking the archers. Go! Break him, general. If you can break him and get out of there, this is perfect. Because then you can flank around these guys and maybe save your other Oathsworn. Other O sword, come on, come on. You broke him, run, General, run. Yes, go, 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 go. Go, General, go. Yeah, there we go. Save your other Oathsworn. Pop as many abilities as you can. He's breaking more archers. Oh my god, the Oathsworn. 323 kills, 240. Oh, the Oathsworn are getting surrounded by slingers. Ooh, come on. Any abilities? If you got abilities, then now's the time. Now is the time to pop everything, dude. Just slaughter as much as you possibly can. There we go. Oathsworn are doing whatever they can. Oh my god, the Oathsworn are running. They're running. Oh my god, they're going around the flanks. Oh, there we go. They're protecting the other unit of Oathsworn. They're protecting the other flank. The other unit of Oathsworn is popping their abilities against the Chimerian Noble Infantry. That should allow them... Oh no, the general is starting to break. Oh no. Oh no, the general's starting to break. The other Oathsworn is doing whatever they can. Oh, come on, and second wind. He's popping everything before the general breaks. Come on, general, you can't break now. No, the general breaks. It's all up to this one Oathsworn with almost 400 kills. Can he do it? I don't know. He's breaking these nobles. He's doing a great job. But now he's in with pikemen, so I don't know, but oh no, he's starting to break. Wow! What was that battle? That was absolutely insane. Well done to all of the attackers. At first I was like, wait, what? Oh! Oh my goodness. Well done to all of the attackers, all of the defenders. Marketable skills playing as Chimeria. Andrew, I believe, was the one that sent out this battle. Andrew, thank you so much for sending this battle and allowing us to be able to show it to the rest of the world as well. And J-Barb's playing as Bactria. Then we've got Mo, I'm familiar with, I think, playing as Empress. Mighty French Fry playing as Desert Rome. And Da playing as Arverni. Let's go ahead and look at these kills here. Oh my goodness, Chimera, marketable skills, doing freaking great with his archers. 238, 222, 190, 187, 213, 115, 139, 102. Well done. Then we got 108, 277, 402, 163 with already. Moving back over to J-Barbs and Mighty French Fry here. Well done. Oh my god, J-Barbs. Light Cavalry getting 183 kills, which is insane. General getting 120. Those Paltas doing a freaking... God, all of his range troops, dude. All of his range troops. 196, 178, 144, 229, 211, 150, 139, 200... It's just... This is insane, dude. His Thorax Pikeman getting 235 kills as well. Desert Rome over here, 110, 128, 255, 353 on some Desert Cohort, 130, 102, 193, 167, and then Andrew, oh my god, 392, 379, 236, 109, 175. Oh my god, an Epirus, 111, 135, 196. We've got 191, 113. Oh, overall, just a very, very good battle. Guys, thank you so much for watching this long-ass battle replay. This was truly incredible, and I hope you guys enjoyed this at least a little bit. Or, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, because holy shit, this was truly incredible and so amazing. If you guys liked it, again, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously and really gives me the motivation to continue to bring out content for you guys. Much love to all of you guys. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day or night. And I will see you sexy ass motherfuckers here again soon. Peace.